In today's session, we are discussing about one of the method of operation research subject. Here we are going to cover a transportation problem. In transportation problem, we are discussing about introduction, application of the transportation problem, structure of the transportation problem, some basic notations that is used to apply the formulas, types of transportation problem by which we can solve the problem, steps how to solve the problem, how to get the initial method and optimum method, then methods, its uses and terminologies, the uses in current or where it is actually used, and some terminologies which are used to solve the problems. The transportation problem is a special type of linear programming problem. Here the main objective is to minimize transportation cost of a given commodity from a number of sources or origin, that is number of sources are factories, manufacturing facilities or etc., and origins or to a number of destinations, that is warehouse, stores. Here the applications are minimize shipping cost from factories to warehouse or from warehouse to retail outlets. All the problems of transportation, numerical problems, are given in terms of matrix, where the sources and destinations are given like factories and warehouses. Factories can supply, warehouses can demand. Second application is to determine lowest cost location for new factory, warehouse, office or other facility. So we can minimize the cost of expenditure. Third, find minimum cost production schedule that satisfy firm's demand and production limitations, called production smoothing. We have to satisfy the demands of warehouses by supplying from the particular factory. Structure of an transportation. Each source has a limited supply, that is maximum number of products that can be sent from it. Means in the problem, if it is given factory 1, factory 2 and factory 3, in the supply column there is a specific supply is given, that factory can supply that much of amount only, while each destination has a demand to be satisfied, that is minimum number of products that needs to be shipped to it. How much quantity that that warehouse can demand is given in the solution. The cost of shipping from a source to a destination is already proportional to the number of units shipped. Means factory 1 and warehouse 1, in row 1 factory 1 and in column warehouse 1 has a specific amount, that factory 1 to warehouse 1 the shipping cost is given in the problem. Some basic notations: M equals to number of sources, that is rows, N equals to number of destinations, that is columns, Cij equals to unit cost of shipping from source, that is I, to destination j. The supply is given in row format and demand is given in column format. Sources are represented by rows while destinations are represented by columns. In general, a transportation problem has m rows and n columns. The problem is solvable if there are exactly m plus n minus 1 basic variables. Means after allocation we can check for optimality. If the rows plus column minus 1 equals to allocation, means all the demand and supplies are exhausted and the allocations are given. If that formula is matches to this m plus n minus 1 equals to allocation, then the problem we can use for optimal solution. There are two types of transportation problem, that is balanced transportation problem and unbalanced transportation problem. Balance cases where the total supply is equals to the total demand, and in unbalanced transportation problem cases where the total supply is not equals to the total demand, where the supply is higher than the demand, a dummy destination is introduced. If the supply is higher than the demand, so dummy destination is introduced, means we have to add one column in equation to make it equals to the supply. Whatever the balance of demand minus supply is, we have to add to that demand, and all the cost is 0. The excess supply is assumed to go to inventory. Or the other hand, when the demand is higher than the supply, a dummy source is introduced in the equation, that is dummy row is added, means factory 4 is added. If the question is factory 3 up to factory 3, factory 1, factory 2, factory 3, then the factory 4 is added with all the cost is 0, and the difference is added to the supply to equal the demand. In these cases, there is usually a penalty cost associated for not fulfilling the demand, because that specific warehouse or specific factory, we allocate the cost is 0. So the penalty cost associated for that not fulfilling the demand. Steps to solve the problem. First, we have to allocate all the cost to supply to fulfill the demand and to fulfill the supply. Once all the supply and demand are exhausted, we reach to the one solution, that is initial feasible basic solution. Second steps, apply the optimality test. When we allocate all the factories and warehouses with all demand and supply, some allocations are there. We have to test the formula of optimality test, that is m plus 1 minus 1, m plus n minus 1 equals to allocation. If that allocation is matched with the formula, that test is called as optimality test. So we apply the optimality test to ascertain whether the allocation as per step 1 are optimal or not by determining opportunity cost associated with the empty cells, and if the solution is not optimal, then further processing is over there. But in today's session we are going to discuss about only initial basic solution. This can be done for the optimal solution. This can be done, these steps are repeatedly applied until the optimal solution is reached. To calculate the initial basic solution, we have certain methods with us. First, we are going to discuss north-west corner rule, that is known as NWCR. This rule is used to determine an initial solution for a transportation problem. It has no consideration for cost. Under this rule, allocation start from the available output to meet out the requirement from northwest corner cell, that is extreme left corner. We have to start allocation from extreme left corner, and we have to allocate the supply and demand according to the capacity of factories and warehouses till all the supply and demands are exhausted. Second method, we have least cost method. In the name it is given, that is least cost method. The least cost method is one of the method used to obtain the initial feasible solution for the transportation problem. Here the allocation begins with the cell which has the minimum cost. In the matrix, the lower cost cells are chosen over the higher cost cells with the objective to have the least cost of the transportation. All the methods are used to find out initial feasible solutions. Third method, we have Vogel's approximation method, that is known as VAM. This method is preferred over the NWCR and LCM because The initial feasible solution obtained by this method is either optimal solution or very nearer to the optimal solution, because I already discussed that all these methods are used to get initial basic feasible solution. So we have to apply optimality test and carried out optimal solution from this initial basic solution, and the nearest one is given by this WAM method. Another method is the modified distribution method or MODI method. Is an efficient method of checking the optimality of the initial feasible solution. I already discussed the formula, that is m plus n minus 1. If the result is equals to allocation, then that optimality test is successful. We can find the opportunity cost from unallocated sum and get the result. Next method is stepping stone method. This method is used to check the optimality of the initial feasible solution determined by using any of the method, that is NWCR, LCM or WAM. Uses of transportation problem. It minimizes the cost of distribution a product from a number of sources or origins to a number of destinations, means used to minimize the cost of transportation problem from factories to warehouse. Second, it is very useful in business and industry for maximization of profit. If the cost is minimized, it automatically increases the profit by reducing the transportation time and ensuring safe delivery of goods. The main usage is to maximize the profit, reducing the transportation time and ensuring safe delivery of the goods. Some terminologies we use in transportation problem is initial solution. This solution is a balanced transportation problem or resource allocation or cost allocation problem. This is known as initial basic feasible solution. This involves initial solution to the given balanced transportation problem or resource allocation or cost allocation problem. This is known as initial basic feasible solution. Maximum questions are given in this format only. Second is optimal solution. Once the we reach to the basic solution, we have to apply the MODI method to check whether that this initial method is optimal or not. If the initial method is not optimal, then we have to apply the formula. We have to calculate optimal solution. So the definition is an optimal solution is a feasible solution where the objective function reach its maximum or minimum value, means maximum profit and minimum expenses. For example, the most profit or the least cost. A globally optimal solution is one where there are no other feasible solution with better objective function values. Means some problems have multiple solutions, but the cost of transportation or optimal solution is one with the single cost. Thank you very much.